Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did you write down where we found that answer in lesson 18?
Yes, I did.
All right. What'd you get for the next one?
No, probably not the right answer. I put A. Justin, please
Um,
take him.
so I wanted to put A, but then I thought that this was paired data.
Let me read it again.
And then remember, like the one we did before, it's mu sub d equal 0. Paired data.
I remember. Okay, what'd you put for 28?
Wait, what's the answer for number 27?
I thought we decided it was B.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if I was right or wrong about it being paired.
Oh, I read through it again, and it does sound like paired data. Hang on, sorry, I need to plug in my computer.
It's really hard for me to like determine. I have to like reread them.
Yeah, I know.
Did you get B as in boy for 28?
Yeah, I did.
And 29 is C as in cat?
Yep, that's what I got too.
Um, 30, these are always hard because if you leave one out. But for 30, it's B and D.
I thought it was C, D, and E.
Okay, E is definitely.
And D. I,
So
I,
I don't think it's C though. But it's, so is it then B, D, and E?
I need to look it up again. I thought it was C, D, and E.
Well, I marked D and E, but I'm not sure it's C. It might be B. Why don't you look that one up?
I don't remember what chapter it was in. Hang on.
That's this week's lesson. We just did it. It's lesson 23. Remember we had problems with the error term for values of x?
Yeah, I just couldn't remember if it was in week 11. It's been a long week.
Yeah, I agree. I just had so many issues with having to do the preparation with the with doing all those variables of x. I don't understand them. Obviously, because you and I can't agree on an answer.
Okay, it's C.
It is C.
Yeah, because
All right.
it says right here there is a linear relationship between x and y. The variance of the error terms are constant for all values of x, and the observations are independent. It doesn't say anything about the residuals being normally distributed. It says the error term is normally distributed, but not the residuals.
Okay.
Okay, and 31 is when I started getting confused because I don't know, I still don't understand everything that we've been talking about this last couple of weeks. Because I never know what to put for the explanatory variable and the response variable. I have the hardest time figuring that out.
Right. So the best way that makes sense for me is that the is thinking of it as the thing that we're predicting.
What do you mean?
Um, in the textbook when it's explaining response and when it's explaining the explanatory and the response variable, the 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 thing that we're trying to find is the one that is harder to measure.
Okay.
That
Sorry, that doesn't really help me.
I'm sorry, I'm talking while I'm looking it up in the textbook because they gave an explanation that's more clear for me.
Okay. Excuse me.
Sorry this is taking so long. It's just important since we're about to have a test. I want to make sure I really understand it.
That's okay.
And this is our last meeting, so I just
Is
wanted.
it?
Today's our last meeting,
What? That's crazy.
and we don't have a homework after this. We might want to meet again just to do the PowerPoint though.
For under, yeah. Okay.
You know what?
I wish this one was multiple choice instead of just filling in the blank.
Yeah.
Oh well, though. Well, so, which one did you put in the explanatory variable column? Did you do the 14-day or the 90-day?
I'm trying both ways to see which one makes more sense. So first I did 1490. So I think in this case, we would do 90 first. Hang on.
Okay. Do you think you might know how to
Well,
explain that? Explain why?
it's like wanted, but it says wanted to predict the price of tickets 14 days before a flight based on the price of tickets listed 90 days. So it's based on 90, and we're trying to predict 14.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I'm thinking that because of that, the that we would put 90 first because we want to predict 14. Or did I just get that backwards?
Yeah, because we
No, we
want
do
to.
90. Let's look.
Yeah,
I'm looking up the thing. Compute the sample correlation of the price of tickets 14 days before compare with the price of 90 days. Let me see if that answer got me.
see, 31 almost makes it sound like you're supposed to do 14 first, but
Well, that's what I was trying to find in the textbook where it said which one, X or Y, which one was the measurement we knew, and which one was the one we're trying to predict.
oh,
Because
okay, I see what you're saying.
based on, but I couldn't find it in the textbook because I don't know which lesson it's supposed to be in. Um, but I'm like, yeah, I'm like, it's just been a really long time. So one of those, the explanatory and the response, one of those is the one that we already know, and one is being predicted.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking that the Y is the one being predicted. Because down at the bottom, oh, never mind, it does it for X too. Because I was saying it says prediction interval for Y, but that's something different. Okay, just give me a second. I'm going to try putting the data in differently and see what I get.
Okay.
Okay, I think this one is more correct because the picture doesn't look all over the place. Did you freeze?
No, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we need
Okay.
the sample correlation coefficient.
Okay, the what?
It says sample correlation coefficient is what we're solving for.
Yeah.
So is that 0.681, or what number do we supposed to look at?
Where are you seeing that number?
The slope? I was
Did you
looking
put
under coefficients, but that's just unstandardized.
and you put 90 day first and 14 days second,
Yeah,
and you left the ones blank that said null?
yeah.
I have 0.627.
Well, what did I do wrong?
Maybe I did something wrong. Let me put in the data again just to make sure.
0. Point.
That was fast.
I don't know what number we're supposed to be looking for.
Not sure either.
Like, putting the answer. Alright, so when I do 90 days first and then 14 days, it gives me more, um, a, like a fairly positive association, like for number 32.
Mm-hmm.
And when I do it the other way, it's just scrambled. There's just dots everywhere.
Oh, really?
So I'm wondering.
Simple correlation. I'm kind of confused because for 31, it doesn't say if we're supposed to do it for the y-intercept or the slope.
That's probably what I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish it would tell us more about which one we're supposed to put in which column.
And I guess technically in real life we won't have anything telling us, but
Yeah, I
I'm not
know.
doing I'm not doing this in real life. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here, but I don't know which one to put in as my answer. Um, is R the sample coefficient? What does R mean again?
Residual?
But why does it have R squared and then just regular R? What's R squared again?
I don't think we ever went over r squared. I just don't really remember going over R squared.
Here, right?
What? I think you're right. I think 90 day does go first and 14 day goes second. The data for the response variable y is pasted in the second column. This is the variable you want to predict based upon the value of x. Are you still there? No, she was not.
I'm just playing with the numbers because if I don't get this right, I'm gonna get the next. I'm trying to figure out.
Are you there? Leanne?